So Matt, how did you get into the mobile bar scene?
So it actually dates back to when I was around 16 years old, and everyone around that sort of age then was trying to find something cool to do. It wasn't really, cool to be going around parties and just, sitting there drinking random stuff anymore. I needed to put on something special. So I actually decided to put on a cocktail party. I learnt a few drinks. I employed a couple of friends to sort of act as like security for me. Charged everyone, a certain amount to come in, and they got unlimited drinks all night, and they loved it. And so much so that people actually started asking me then to come along at their parties and do that for them, which then birthed the start of a company called Unique Creations. So then when I hit 18, I went and got my license, made the company into a limited company, and started doing it, more on a full-time basis. And from there, it just becomes so much like a passion. And then obviously this then, of course, developed into more of like a tropical kind of like scene for the passion of obviously for what I do. And that's then how it evolved into the Greeki Tiki, let's say, because I wanted to enter more of a niche area of the market, and this sort of tropical cocktail and tiki sort of vibe just made me, it just built a craze, and it was something that I was really, really excited about getting more involved in.
And give us a bit of background then, Matt, on the tiki part of the bar.
Yeah, of course. So tiki is something that, people get confused of a little bit more nowadays. Just to kind of put it in basics, it was started from a guy called Ernest Raymond Beaumont Gann, and he actually legally changed his name to Don Beach, and as people know him nowadays, Don the Beachcomber. So this was around about the 1930s, and he set up a place in Hollywood, and this was called Don the Beachcomber. And this is how this kind of rum rhapsodies and tiki sort of vibe and everything started. So it wasn't all just the crazy sort of cool looking mugs that you see nowadays that we have here, but more so the drinks. It was about sort of exotic drinks, juices, fresh stuff and ingredients, and just kind of taste that you'd never experienced before. It died off in the 70s around the disco era, but it's now making a resurgence, and people once again are excited to have exotic drinks, but with the freshest and best possible ingredients. And that's a part of a movement that I'm involved with and looking forward to building upon.
Great, Matt. Thank you very much. That's so interesting.
Thank you.